Hey, Joe. I decided I'm going to paint these, I think, because they need to be painted like him. He turned out pretty cute. So, not a lot of painting needed. He's sparkly. I don't know if you can tell how sparkly he is. Let me turn my light up. He's sparkly. You really can't tell that's sparkly, can you? Oh, well. That's what I think I'm going to do is just paint these dudes up and get them done. Oh, gotta find my paint tray, which it's a mess. Hey, maybe nobody else will come on. I don't know. It might be just you and me. I don't have as many followers as you've got. Got different colors. I gotta get my paints out. Oh, because I didn't. And you know what else? I don't have a jar to wash my paintbrush out anymore because I couldn't get my jar open. I do have a cup here though. I can use put water in a cup. I need some white and I need flesh color, which I know I put in here. Where's my flesh color? This spot. Alrighty. Took me a few minutes because Becky called me and I told her I was getting ready to go live for a little bit. Not a long time. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, that looks good. We're going to put his face on first. I always put their face on first. We're going to do this. I don't need that much. Do need a little bit of water in it because it's kind of thick. Let me see if I got any water in my fridge. Do I have any water? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just want to put a little drop of water in it. So what do you plan on doing today, Joe? And you know what? I forgot to give Teresa the where I'm at. How did I do that? Give her the StreamYard thingy. I've forgotten how to do it. It's been so long. Are you here, Joe? Or am I by myself? Click on the link at top. Okay. All right. And copy. Copy. Okay. Hold on just a second. See if I can find it. Trying to find it. Okay. Let's see if I have Messenger up. Because you know I have problems with that all the time. I'm trying. Let's see. Wait and see if it'll come up because you know sometimes it doesn't come up. Can you send me a message on Facebook? That way I can grab it. Because it just does not like my Facebook for some reason. As soon as you send me a message, then I can go right to it. There it is. Okay. Thank you. And let me paste it here. Wait a minute. That's us. Let's see. I'll put it in Bingo Crew. Unless you want to go. You want to go live too with me? See if I can do it. Hopefully that's right. Is that right? That don't look right to me. Why didn't it do that? Do I need to go back out and go back in? Hi, Tina. I'm trying to figure out why it won't. Does that work, Joe? I don't think it works. I think I'm going to have to redo it. I don't think that worked. I'm just sitting here going to paint. Hey, Still in Leather. Got to paint my Santa Claus. I know this is hilarious that I'm painting Santa Claus right now. It didn't work, did it? Okay, so I have to go out totally and get the thing. You know what? When she gets here, I'll just close down and reopen back up. Okay. I had to paint his face on first. I always put his face on first. Doo-doo. His face is on. And when I do this, I do them all at the same time. I do assembly line because I have to make so many because this will be one of my new ornaments this year for Christmas. So I just we'll get these all done. I think they turned out really cute. I didn't make them out of resin though. I did make them out of clay. I work with a lot more clay than I do resin, although I do work with resin. I got to make my resin dragon books yet. But I haven't had time to do it. Let's see. He's cute. I'm not sure how lagged I am. I'm sure I'm lagged. I'm always lagged. I'll put up my thumbnail for tomorrow on here. I'm just debating on a time. I might do it in the afternoon. I just might. Might. So what's everybody doing today? Anything special? It's kind of cold here. It's not snowing anymore, thank goodness. It was snowing like crazy yesterday. It didn't stick very long, but it was nuts. I was in here and at first it was spitting ice because I couldn't figure out what I was hearing. I had to turn off everything and listen because my drapes were pulled because I haven't seen sun in so long. I forgot what it was like. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. These are going to be earrings up here. That's a snowman. I got snowman and I've got reindeer. These are all my stud earrings that I'll be making. Then I'll be working on some more summer stuff. I sell a lot more in the winter than I do in the summer, although I sell quite a bit in summer. But I will be trying to work on. Hey, Munchkin's my daughter, guys. She's in the house with the kids right now. I told her I was going to go live for a little bit. And I wanted to get my Santa Clauses painted. That's another thing out of my way. You're crocheting. Munchkin's the one that comes when I have my stomach issues and I have to go in the house. She comes out here and does my bingo for me. I have to ask her what time. Should I do bingo in the afternoon tomorrow? Because tomorrow's my day, Becky. Should I do it tomorrow afternoon? And then we can work on the house in the morning. Getting the living room picked back up and the dining room and everything. I'm trying to make room to get everything back to normal in the house. Okay, so what time do you think I should do it? Like 3 o'clock? How's that sound, everybody? 3 o'clock to do a bingo. Evening? It's harder for me to do it in the evenings, unfortunately, because my dad is here usually. And I hate leaving him to come out here. That's why I haven't been doing the evening ones. He comes down for dinner almost every night now. And unless I get done early, maybe I'll do 2. We'll see. If Dad goes home early, then I could do a second one, like a pop-up. I'll do an early one and a late one maybe because I've been slacking on my bingos. I admit it. I have been slacking. Well, part of it was I didn't have any internet. So I'm trying to get the faces done on these real quick. Boop. At least this part. I'll probably finish it up. I'll go ahead and paint his beard white. What do I want you to pull out for meat for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner tonight? You want? I'm not eating. It's just Grandpa and Dad eating tonight. So I can make a mini meatloaf. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I have any barbecue sauce left. You'll have to look and see if I have any barbecue sauce left, because if I don't, that will not be what's for dinner tonight. Made spaghetti. I could make chili since it's kind of cold. What do you think? I could make them a little thing, get like a 1 pound pack of hamburger out, and I can make chili. Oh yeah, I could do pork chops with stuffing or mashed potatoes. Yeah, let's do pork chops with stuffing because the kids like that. Let's just do pork chops. Let's make it easy. Pork chops. Pork chop as it is. Alrighty. I made 10 of these. These go really fast. I have the mold for them. I just have to paint them all. That's the only part that takes a little longer. Just 1 pack because I'm not eating it. And you can't eat. She hasn't been able to eat, guys, for almost 2 weeks because she's got a wisdom tooth that's partially in, and it's cutting her jaw. If she tries to bite down, it cuts her jaw, and she can't get into the dentist until the 27th of February, I think she said. And so she's been on kind of a liquid diet for weeks, it feels like. And I forgot to do the mouth on this one. This will look better. It's kind of sloppy right now, but I make it look better. Crocheting. I used to crochet. I know how to crochet. She does quilts and stuff, my daughter. Don't know if she knows how to crochet. A needlepoint. I do needlepoint, but you know what? I told my husband I would quit making so much stuff. I would try to limited my stuff to one thing, and well, my one thing is kind of multiple things, but it all has to do with each other though. Because I make jewelry, but I'm using the stuff I would do for jewelry also with this, because I make clay beads and stuff like that. And week 3 this week for her, unfortunately. Sucks when you can't get into a dentist. Only 2 of them take her insurance, and so it's like, ugh. And they are packed. Surprised my dad hasn't called yet this morning. I should have called him before I got on here, but I didn't. I didn't think about it until just now. His face don't look too bad. One more to paint the little bit of face on it. Then I'll paint his little red hat, because I got my red out already. So I'll go ahead and paint his hat red. Now, I don't make the beard completely white. I put a little bit of gray on him. All right, so he doesn't call me during my life. Just see what he's doing. Tell him he's welcome to come down. If he wants to come down, I'll be in the house here in a little while. And Joe can't get at her desk because her hubby's home from work. Isn't he, Joe? I make chainmail jewelry. I just don't do it very often. Let me see. I got to clean my brush off. And I don't have water. I use a baby wipe. I'll clean it with a baby wipe. I make chainmail bracelets for men that have dragon clasp on them. I love making those. I sell out of those too. I have none left. And I have the dragon clasp. I just haven't made any more chainmail in a while. I've got a bunch that I could make, but I haven't made them. And I just found a dragon eye that I had done, I don't know how long ago. It looks so cool. I think I'm going to put it in a bracelet. I'm thinking about getting a bracelet out and putting it in it. This is it right here. I think it'll make a cool bracelet. But I got to find a base to put it on. And then I have to wire the whole base. So that'll be at another time. Yeah. I've been doing them for probably 10 years. The resin curing. Oh, you mean the one that's heated? Yeah, I hand paint all my dragon eyes as well. But I'm just doing a little bit of this stuff right now. I just want to get his hat painted on. Until we're having dinner. And okay, you think he'll remember that, or you think he'll call me? But I'll use ribbon on this to embed the hook on these. I don't know what to sell these for. I don't know if I should sell them for $5 or less. $5 or $6 maybe. Most of my ornaments are $5. I've been making jewelry for over 30. I do Native American. I do porcupine quill earrings. I just got some more porcupine quills in, and I don't like how they shipped them at all. So I have to look at them a little closer because I got to get the little burr off of them yet. I wish they would ship them with the burrs off, but they don't. Say what again? I've been making them for nearly 25 years now. What's the 10, which is 7 US? Is that what you sell them for? Or I'm confused. I always paint the backs of my ornaments in case they could flip so they don't look strange. I like them to look finished. I ordered more back. Yeah, they're out here, and I haven't. They're in a cigarette box of all things. They sent it in a cigarette package, which I thought was a little odd, but what do I know, right? Alrighty. There we go. Byzantine, yeah. There might be. I just might get up and go live in a couple of hours. Yes. Ooh, yes, Joe, you need to. I sell mine for 15, but they're also the ones that have the dragon clasp on them. So I do charge a little more for them. Now, if they're just just the try and put that where it won't get wet. If they're just the regular clasp on them, then I charge like $7 to $10. I do charge more for the dragon part because they're a pain in the neck to get on there. So I'm charging them for me getting them on there. Oh, you're talking the Santas. I don't know if I get that much. I mean, I don't know if they're that cute. I'm trying to make some other stuff up. I'm waiting on some more stuff to get here. Now I make about what? I make a lot of wood ornaments and I paint them. And those sold really well last year. I was real happy with that. Talking the Santas. Okay. I was confused. I was like, what are we talking about? And I don't mind painting. I like painting. Doesn't take me that long. I will put more detail on this. I use the 4 mil rings. So not much bigger than yours. And men like them. I sell out usually on them too. I don't think I have any more left. I have to look if I have any more. Now I used to make these ones with beads in the center that glow in the dark. And I've been making those for, oh my gosh, how long have I been making those? 14 years, I guess. Yeah, I guess about 14 years. We should do a live making them. I do have to make some. Like I said, I'm totally out. Now, if I get any red on anything else, I clean it all up. I clean it all up. Joe, what time do you think you might go live? Thought about doing a bingo today, a pop up. I just don't know if I can get anything done painting. Yeah, I do the ones with the beads in the center, and they're kind of neat and they glow in the dark. And the funny part is they're really not a bead, but they work. Kids love them. I sell them in my shop. I think I might have a couple of them still. I did not put them out. My shop is big, but I have it filled from floor to ceiling anymore. I make so much different stuff, and my sister, she gives me her stuff to put in it. And I have a little bit of my brother's, and then I have some of my friends. Because I don't mind selling for other people. If I have room, I put it in there. It's in a Wild Wild West town. I'm hoping I'm going to ask them if I can be open at Christmas or at Halloween this year. I've never been open at Halloween, but I'm kind of hoping I've got some stuff that I want to make for Halloween. And I'm always closed at Halloween. So I'm kind of hoping they will let me be open because they do a Halloween haunt at that time. And I'm kind of hoping they'll let me open up at Halloween. Good Lord Almighty. Hope you're selling them for quite a bit then, because that is a lot of freaking work. I make some of my men's chains a lot bigger than that because they like them thicker. I make women's too. I make them like flower shaped and stuff. I think I might have one left. I don't know if I have any of those left. I just haven't made I haven't made a lot of stuff lately because I had so much I didn't need to make anymore. So I didn't, and I probably should have been keeping up on that. So now I'm having to make everything over this year because I'm running out of everything. I'm a wire weaver by trade, as Joe can tell you, and that is a pain in the neck to do. And I haven't made anything in quite a while, but I've got to get some wire weave done. I've been kind of just doing the stuff that I like better first. I mean, I love wire weaving, don't get me wrong, but my hands are not as strong as they used to be. So it's a lot harder for me to do it. Not like it used to be real easy for me. Oop. Yep, stuck my finger in it. I always stick my finger in it. Never fails. Never fails. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I did it from the wrong spot. I should have done it when I was first making it, and I didn't. I remembered now because I'm a dummy. I don't go live very often with anybody or live. Period. I'm sorry, I'm sticking these all over the place so they don't get paint all over everything. Oh, I got Santa Clauses everywhere. But once these are done, then I can work on the next thing. Yay. I want to work on my standing up tree, my wire trees, because I've got one I want to try to do. It just looks really cool, and I want to try it, and I've never tried it before. I'm always into trying new things, guys. It's just I get bored of the same old, and I have to make so much of the same thing all the time. Like I made over 100 rings. I was working on them last night in the house for a little while. Becky can tell you if she's still on here. Doesn't take me long. My granddaughter was enjoying looking at them. She's always saying, "Pretty, pretty." Oh, that's cool. Still in leather. Would you say you'll just have to go back? I think. I don't think you will have to be. Oh, okay. I can try that. I can try that. I know I have to go. I had to get out of live. I gotta cut that down. I'm pretty sure anyway, don't I? I have to go out of live to do it. I have to get some more paint. It's really hard to find a true red. It looks orange on here, but this is really red. This is really, really red. This is Christmas red, and it is red. That would be nice for some thumbs ups. Yeah. Yeah, I have to get some more paint. There we go. There we go. It does look Santa red. Try not doing that first. Okay, I'll try not to close off and just see if I can go back. Just let me know when she's ready and I'll go over there and do that. All right, I've got 5 more. Woohoo! And then I've got, these are the ones I'm going to be doing for stud earrings. I've got funky little, wait a minute, there's my camera. Little reindeer some Christmas trees. I think the light's a little too bright. I got to find my remote so I can bring it down, but I don't know where I sat it. So I can shrink this down and stuff. But this is stuff that's already been cooked. So I want to try to get it out of the way so then I can make the next thing. Now I'll probably make 50 Santa heads for Christmas. I don't know. Sometimes I need to make more than I make. I don't know. Should I make more than 50? We had over, how many thousands people did we have? Let me think how many people we had last year. We had over 20,000, way over 20,000. I'll say 35,000 people in the 5 weeks we were open. And it rained. We would have been even busier if we'd have had nice weather or snow. People like coming out to places that have Santa Claus and all that stuff. And we decorate. The whole village is decorated Christmassy with lights. My building's decorated. Think about it, have to do it live out there so everybody can see what it looks like. If I can figure out how to do it on my phone with my channel, because I have problems with this channel, then I could do a live out there so everybody can see my shop. We have a Santa Claus that you don't pay to see the Santa. You pay to come in. It's cash only to come in. But then you could tour the whole town. We have different shops that you can buy Christmas unique items in. I mean, it's cool. It is very cool. Let's see. I got to put this where. Is the first one dry yet? Yeah, it looks pretty dry. So we'll put that there. Try to keep them from getting all grossed out. My paintbrush is starting to look pretty rough here. All right. Yeah, I could try that too. What did you say? Let me see what she said. That I have to wait for it to raise up because I've got the stupid heart in the way, so I can't read the whole thing, what it was said. Ooh, I forgot to clean that up. Let's see if I can clean that up a little bit. There it goes. There it is. It's cleaned up there. And see, I forgot to clean this one up. Wait a minute, I got that new knife Teresa gave me. There's not a village if you get many people. No. There is nobody that lives there. This is a Wild Wild West town that's it's not it's make believe. And we don't live there. We just have shops that are in there. People can come in and shop and see. We do live shows, Wild Wild West shows. It's very interesting. I forgot to clean that one up. Sorry, guys. I have to clean it up before I paint it. It's entertainment. Yeah, it's entertainment. I'm gonna clean this up just a little bit. He's just a little messy for my taste. I like the little knife that Teresa made me. It works great. You can let her know I used it today. There. I put the lid back on it. So cut myself. I did something to my thumb the other day and it's been hurting since. Kind of like it's a Wild Wild West town village. And then they decorated up for for Christmas, and then the summertime we do summer shows. They actually do video movies out there too. They're supposed to do a new movie out there this spring, another western. We're on Prime Video. There is a movie that was made out there with the reenactors that we have in it. It was I went to the premiere. It was really good. I can't remember the freaking name of it now. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's called. They've done like 6 movies out there. And they were really nice movies from what I understand. This one I actually saw. This one is really good. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's entertainment. Joel's hit it on the nail there. But then we have shops because, like, I make handmade stuff. We have a rug maker. We have a blacksmith. We have a broom maker. I mean, basket weaver. I mean, we have the whole 9 yards out there. All right, 3 more. Yeah, Dad would know. I just can't remember for the life of me what it's called. It was very good. I want to get the DVD of it so my dad can see it because he likes westerns. It's a modern day western with a twist of back. What do you call those? The back when you go back in the future, back in the day, or whatever you want to call it. Time travel. It's got time travel in it. It's really neat. Some comedy in it too. It is just a good movie. I was shocked, honest to God. I was really shocked how good it was. I wasn't expecting to be enthralled with it because I don't like westerns too much. Movies, it is. And it was really good. Yeah, I heard that before. They like it because the town's already built. They don't have to build a set. They just come in and use our buildings. I don't know if they'll use my building this year or not. They love my building because it's very posh, I guess. It would have been a very rich lady from the east going west. 2 more. 2 more. Do you know? There actually is one in it, and for the life of me, I cannot remember I can't remember anything about it except that I liked it. I mean, I remember the plot and everything, and who's the actors that we have because there are actors, and I remember that, but I don't remember the name of the actual actor that was in it. There's 2 of them that are actual actors that are from Hollywood. But for the life of me, I can't remember what their names are. When I get it, I will let everybody know what the name of the movie is and who the actors are in it. How's that? It was just one big name that I know of. And I just saw it the other day because they were saying something about him being in it. And I just, to the life of me, cannot remember now. 1 more after this. See, this goes pretty fast. I've been doing this for 40 minutes roughly. I've painted their faces. My brush is getting really crappy. It's getting too much paint in it. So now it's getting messy. So I'm going to have to clean up a lot. That's okay. That's all right. I can do that. Oh, I can do that. If it would come to me, I would tell you guys, but it just isn't coming to me what the name of the actor was. He's a Western actor, I believe, but I just cannot. He's an older actor, one of the older ones. Not like a huge name or anything like that, but he's played with bigger actors before. There we go. I got a lot of cleanup on him to do. That's okay. That's okay. Trying to. So I usually use my heat gun to make the paint dry quicker, but I don't want to use it because it'll be loud. Is my camera a lot clearer than it's been in the past? My old camera sucked. Yeah, it was the year Dad had it. No, it was the year Dad had his brain surgery. It was that summer, 21. It was in 21. It's on Amazon Prime if that helps. They probably did one in 2017. Yeah, I've met John Wayne's grandson. He's been out there several times. He's a nice guy. He's his illegitimate grandson, by the way. Everybody's like, there isn't another one. Yep, there is, because they have not fought him. Because if it proves that his grandma did have an affair with John Wayne, then they have to split the estate, and they don't want to, so they're not even fighting him. He looks identical. I mean, he's wrote books about find out his DNA. He wants to do his DNA, and they won't give him any DNA to check. Because I'm pretty sure he is legit. First time I saw him, he was walking down the hill, and I thought, oh my God, why am I looking at John Wayne? John Wayne's been dead for years. But it looked just like John Wayne. It was creepy. Have my daughter, pictures of my granddaughter with him and my hubby. Oop, okay, he went together pretty fast. Okay. Don't know if I want to put a second coat on these or not, because that was a pretty good coat on there. Some of them might need an extra coat. Like this one does right here. Most of them look pretty good. That looks pretty good. That one looks good. Most of them look good. Let me see if I can get my brush clean now, because that gotta find me a cup to put this in. Yeah, I got a little cup here. Jason Momoa is what? Jason Momoa was recently here that the show See was filmed close to me. There were so many actors in Vancouver. Oh wow. You know what though? I don't get excited about actors or anything. Maybe I should, but I don't. I mean, they put their pants on just like me. It's a job. I mean, I love Keanu Reeves because he did not let this go to his head about being an actor. I mean, from what I understand, he's a very nice guy and he's not pretentious or anything like that. Like I said, they put their pants on just like I do. Yeah, they got a lot more money than me, but you know what? A lot of people have a lot more money than me. Yeah, they're looking for people to be in this next movie. And I'm like, I don't think so. Although I'll probably go. Maybe hubby will go and try to be in it. I don't know if he'll do it or not. Boy, that brush did not hold up very well, did it? It's one of my good ones. I don't know why it did what it did. I keep them clean, but this one did not hold up. Let's see. Let me give him a different one. Still no. What? Okay. I don't know why this one's doing that. I clean my brushes all the time, and they still just don't hold up for me. Don't know why that is. All right, now I need to mix a little bit of white with a little bit of gray, or black, I mean, a little bit of each, because I'm going to do his beard not solid white, because you know what? Santa's got a little bit of gray going on. So I need to get my white paint, which I thought I stuck in here, but I don't see it now. Did I get it out? Yep, I did. It's right here. Duh. Put that on there. Don't fall in there. I'm just going to put a little bit of white, or put a lot of white, just a little bit of, I'm just going to dip my brush in the black. I think I'll make it up here. All right. Like I said, I don't want him to be totally white. That might be too much. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I had big jars of paint, so I put it in baby food jars. Oh, he's kidding. So it's just a little off-white, I guess. It's kind of grayish white. Let's see. Which one's kind of dry? Is this one kind of dry? Yeah, I just don't want to get the red on me. All right, let's see how he looks. Then I'll put a little white over top of it. It's a little grayer than I want, but that's okay. I will put a little bit of white highlights on it, and then I put sparkles. Oh, Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I knew he was. I just love him. He is so, he's so hot. I remember when he first came out. Well, I don't know. He actually had other movies, but I just remember him Bill and Ted, and I thought, oh my God, that guy is crazy. Like I said, this is a little grayer than I wanted, but that's okay. It'll give me some definition. Yeah, he is. He's very down to earth. At least that's what I heard. Don't know him personally. He's had a raw deal though. His wife and his baby both dying. That was rough. Now, is that really him, or is that another actor playing him? I want to say it's him, but I don't know for sure. That's him. Okay, I didn't know for sure. Now, he's a little gray, but that's okay. He's Santa. He works hard. I'm just going to paint the front this time. I'll wait to do the back so I can lay him down. All right. So I can sit him down on his whole thing here. I'm trying to see if any of these are dry. Wait a minute. I don't see all 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I'm looking at the one that's already painted. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I have 11 of them. Then I'll go ahead and paint this on. And yeah, they all have the same design, but you know what? Each one will be painted differently. I mean, they're painted the same, but they always look different. You like the gray? Well, I'll have a little bit of white on it yet. I just haven't put the white back on. This one's nose is kind of messed up, but you know what? That's okay. This Santa had a nose job. He had a nose job. And like I said, I'm trying to get these done. I'll be getting off here probably at noon. because I need to go in and see how the babies are doing. Yeah, he had a nose job, not a very good one. You know those. What is that show where they show all the bad uh, plastic surgeon nightmares, whatever it's called. That's what happened to him. I gotta do his eyebrows yet, but I can't with this paintbrush. This one sucks. Cannot do a lot of detail with this one. This is mainly just to get it in the creases and stuff. Uh, let's see here. Joe, you still here? Everybody's gotten real quiet. I know I'm boring. I admit it, I'm boring. I'm a very boring crafter. There you go. Another one. Let's see. Let's do this one up here. You're looking for the movie? Oh, okay. Yesteryear? Look and see if that's it. This came to me. See if it's yesteryear. Yeah, you're the only one babbling with me. Am I babbling? I must be babbling. Becky, look up yesteryear and see if that isn't it. That just came to me, and I think that is the name of the movie. Showdown. Yeah, that's it. Was that done in 2017? I thought it was 21. That is the name of the movie. 2021. Yeah. Or 2022. Yeah, that's right. That is the name of the movie I was trying to think of. Showdown in Yesteryear. It's on Prime Video. Costs like, I don't know how much it costs to video watch it. I think it was only $3 before, but I don't know if it's still $3 or something like that. I got to go to my first premiere. I don't know if anybody knows what a premiere is. It's before it hits the movie box office. It was it was interesting. We went to eat and everything, and it was neat. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. Even though we were not in the movie, we couldn't be. My husband was having brain surgery at that time. But because we're part of the town or whatever you want to call it, they invited us to go too. So we went. It wasn't that far from us anyway. Showtime from Yesteryear, guys. That's the name of it. All right. Try and get these all done before I have to go in. I don't know if that's going to happen. See a lot of spots I got to clean up on these a little bit. Yeah, they've done like 5 or 6 movies out there. This one was the one that did the best, though, was the one I just talked about. You guys can see on YouTube, they have some of it on there, so you can actually see who the actor is that was the most famous one on there. I cannot think of it. He's an older gentleman, but I can't think of what his name is for the life of me now. And the main actor in that is one of our cast and crew that we deal with out here. He was one of us that has gone, and he's doing movies now. He likes to do the movies, and we're all hoping he does well with it. Okay. It's not, it is on DVD, but you have to get it from the actual producer of it. So it's $2.99 to rent it, to watch it. who knows? Maybe I'll buy it. And I thought it was really good. And that's a lot for me because I don't like a lot of movies. Oops, got that on me. There we go. There we go. That one's painted. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. I'm going to have to make more peanut, it looks like. Orson Welles, maybe that's who it is. It was semi-famous. I just couldn't remember who. They were all really nice that came out to our little village or town or whatever you want to call it, our little dogwood. Vernon Wells, yep. That's who it was. I couldn't think of who it was. Could not think. You know, you have those brain farts. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some more paint up here. Not enough to finish them. Plus, I have to do their eyebrows yet. So. Don't look too bad. Okay, let me make some more up. Where's my white paint? I set it to the side. Where did I set it? Oh, it is. Okay. Need a little black. A little tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Don't want to mix my white in it too much. It's probably too much. That's probably too much. Some of them are going to have a little darker gray. It looks like that's all right. That's all right. They don't have to match. That's okay. They don't have to match. I don't want them to match anyway. I don't want them to all have their own little personalities. See, this is what I'd be doing in October and November is painting these and making more and making more and making more to where I'm just exhausted from doing it. That's why I'm like, I'm going to do 10 a week. I think I have enough of them. I have to make some other kind too yet. I haven't decided what I'm making. Plus my old standby ones that I make them every year, but people love them. And I leave out my old ones for all year because people come and visit from different places and they do a traveling Christmas tree, which I never knew about until later, that they like to, when they go on a travel, they like to buy something they can put on their Christmas tree and they call it their traveling Christmas tree. And I'm like, oh, that is so cool. So that's what a lot of people do. They buy Christmas ornaments. So I keep my ornaments out all year from the year before. And then the new ones don't go out until this year at Christmas time. I don't want to sell them out before I have a chance to give it to everybody. Make yourself crazy. Yeah, I do make myself crazy at Christmas time, trying to get as much done as possible. She is right. Becky can also tell you the same thing. I go a little nutsy, trying to get everything done, trying to remember everything I got to do. See, he's a little darker than the others, but I kind of like him. I like him. So we'll put him right there. Oh. Trying to figure out what it is playing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to make myself crazy this year. I just want to get as much done as possible ahead of time. I got to make my wand yet. I got to make my calligraphy pins yet. My sister's got to make her junk journals, which sold like crazy. She's going to be working on them. I don't know if she's working on them right now or not. She needs to get as many as done as possible so I can sell them all year. I haven't even counted how many earrings I got done for Christmas yet. Summer ones, I'll be doing my summer ones here. I don't know, maybe today. No, I don't think I'm going to do them today. I don't have time. That's okay. I got to clean this up. That's okay. I do a lot of cleanup on these sometimes. By the time I'm done, he'll look good. There we go. Yep. Alrighty. He looks pretty good. Try not to get the paint too thick so it'll dry. I need to fix his face just a little bit, which I will do all my cleanup work and do that. I have 3 more to do with the beard. Then I'll do their eyebrows. I'll have to make up more for their eyebrows because I'm almost out again because I didn't make a whole lot up. I thought I only had 2 to do. Wrong. I was wrong. Alrighty. Okay. Everybody got quiet. Still in leather. She's crocheting, I think she said. I could be wrong, but I thought that's what she said she was doing. And Becky was looking up different things. She's probably done doing that since I figured out that was the right movie. Kids are probably going crazy in there. Didn't see them much yesterday. I was out here trying to clean and get those badges done, which they are done, Becky. They are packaged and put away. So I have to get me a box of all the stuff that's Christmas and everything else is going in. I guess I need one for Christmas and one for summer. There, he looks good. I have 2 more and I'm out of paint. Again. So I'm going to make enough up to do their eyebrows as well. Then I'll have to get a different paintbrush so I can do all the extra stuff to make it nice and neat. Make it nice and neat. And see, I don't care if it gets mixed up because it's okay. Because when it goes on there, I don't care if it's streaky because nobody's hair is perfect. So you like them really small on that too. You must like doing miniature work then. Okay, what's falling behind me? My paint. I think once I feel like I'm ahead of the game a little bit, I'm going to do some cleanup in here. Right now, I'm definitely not ahead of the game. I still got to clean the jewelry I took out of my shop. I clean my jewelry that does not sell. I clean it and package it up again until the next time I'm open, which won't be until the end of April. Then I'll put it back out. I clean all the chains. I clean all the earrings. I'm weird, I guess. I don't know how many people actually do that, but I don't like dirty jewelry. I don't want to try to sell dirty jewelry. Just like everything that I'm making now, it all gets put in its own little cellophane bag and get it ready to sell. It'll stay in that bag until it's sold. That way I know no dust gets on it. I have tons of cellophane bags. I love them. I used to use plastic bags, the regular plastic ones that zipped. But you know, those get gross and you can't see through them once they get, if you open them up too many times. They're not reusable. Honestly, they're not. Okay, that looks good. And my last one. Yeah, you should get into dollhouses. That could be, your niche. If you like miniature stuff, that would be what I would suggest doing. That's a hot thing, I think. We have a big dollhouse for my granddaughter. My dad was supposed to do, but we cannot get him to. We bought it over 2 years ago, and he's only taken it out of the box. That's the only thing he's done. And so my dad's 80, he'll be 87. So we're going to, my brother-in-law's supposed to be retiring soon. So we're going to give him the opportunity to make it for my granddaughter. It was for my dad to keep him occupied. I don't know. We might bring it here because my dad will be moving in with me and my daughter's moving into his house with the kids. So I might be able to make a spot for him downstairs to work on it. I think if there's several of us working on it at the same time, he'll want to be engaged and do it. I don't know. He's a pain in my butt some days. I love my dad. All right. That was the last one I have to do like this. Let me clean him up a little bit. Got to fix his face a little bit. That's okay. That looks good. Let me clean my brush. Then let me get my detailing brush out. What's that? Maybe. Oh, Microsoft. Do you sell really well? Well, that is, we have a crocheter out there already. She's waiting for her shop. She crochets quite a bit of stuff. We have a rug maker she is a crochet rug maker. It is the strangest thing I've ever seen, but it looks really cool. But she uses old sheets and crochets them into rugs. They're really neat. Honestly, they are really neat. All right, we're going to put some eyebrows on some of these people. Let's do this one. He's still a little wet, but let's get his eyebrows on. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I have to pull him up close enough that I can see what I'm doing. There we go. There are some eyebrows. Oh, that's cool. They got it all fixed. What about that other card? They figure out what's going on with it. Okay. Just want to get their eyebrows on, then I'll go back and fix around their beards. Uh-oh. Are you telling me it's not going to get fixed? Did they fix her door handle? Now I seal all these. When I'm done, I do seal them. And I will stamp the back Dogwood Pass so they know where they got the ornament from. I got a new stamp. I didn't bring it out here yet, but I got a new stamp I want to try. Okay. I'm glad she's getting her personal car back. I'm sure she'll be thrilled to have it back. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now we'll do some detail work to get around the face. Make it all look nice and neat. All right, that looks better. That's nice and neat. Nice and neat on him. Let's go to the next one. No, I used to live in Washington years and years ago, but I actually live in Ohio now. I am in Ohio. Joe's in Georgia. Teresa's in California. Anne, I think, is in South Carolina. And I want to say Bill and his wife are in Pennsylvania, but I could be wrong on that one. She said teal was her colors, teal and purple. So I've got to come up with something with teal and purple. Okay. Like I said, I'm just fixing them, making them look better. North Carolina. No, Dogwood Pass is in Ohio. You're thinking North Bend. That's in Washington. There's a North Bend. I used to go through there quite often. Okay. Making these look a little better. Trying to make sure that I got them good. I have to go back on their faces with the other, which I will. Okay, let's do this one. his face a little bit. Oh, really? North Bend's really no. My grandparents used to have a apple orchard in North Bend, Washington. They sold it in the early 1900s and traveled. My grandmother traveled from Washington State to Illinois on a covered wagon. She used to tell us all about it. And it was very cool. I wish I'd have videoed her telling us the story. We had a video camera, but we didn't use it. I don't know what was wrong with this. Can't get those times back, that's for sure. Okay. Almost done with this part. And yes, the backs will be done. I just haven't done, I'm going to do the backs last. Just got to fix his face again. I'll do that in just a minute. He's got a couple spots where I got the gray on his face. So let me clean my brush again. Then I'll go back and I'll fix his face. If my paint's not too gross. Nope, it's still good. It's still good. Good. So let me fix his face. Like I said, I make sure they're pretty detailed and cleaned up. That looks pretty good. I know his lip will be pinkish. I just haven't done it yet. And he'll have blue eyes. He'll have rosy cheeks. I know if I'd have been a little neater, I wouldn't have to go back and do this, right? I don't care how neat you are. You always have to do touch up. You gotta feed the deer. You got deer that come up to the house. That's cool. You must live out in the country. I live out in the country, but we don't. Oop! Look at what is that? Got to fix the red on this one because his red got messed up a little bit. Okay, let's fix his face a little more here. All right. Okay. Oop, I see a spot I need to fix his gray a little bit. All right. Sorry. When I start concentrating, I gotta really concentrate so I don't mess up. Sorry about that. I get real quiet. This is the one with the nose job that needs a nose job. All right. No, maybe it's this one. This is the one that had a nose job done on him. I'm just not going to worry about it. He'll either sell or he won't. He needs a nose job, though. Yeah, they can't be perfect always. And he is definitely beyond perfect. Yeah, I do. It's like an old subdivision, but it's considered a township out here. Now, Joe lives in the country. There ain't nothing around her. Okay. Alrighty, that looks pretty good. All right. I know one of them I had to fix the red right there. I need to fix the red right there. That's fixed. All done. They just come up to the door and literally lock. I'm in this tiny little town. All their island had deer all over though, so no matter where we'll find them. I'm sure. Sure. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit of lip to him. Don't want it too red, kind of a pinkish color. And more red inside the center. There. Ta-da! First mouth done. Let's see. Let's put the center in first. Then work our way to the other color. Here. Do. Ta-da! As far as the nearest real grocery store or restaurant, though, we have one what? We have one corner store, gas station, 3 payphones, no stoplights, population. That sounds like where my husband's from. There's nothing there. He's from Minnesota, way up north Minnesota. I hate going there because there's absolutely nothing to do. To get a gallon of milk 5 or 7 years ago was $7. I was like, oh my gosh. And milk wasn't expensive back then. I hate to see what it is now. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of detail in here. I'm putting his mouth on. Try to get him done so that way I can come out later and glazing. Are the kids ready for lunch, Becky? Or are they still full from breakfast? I made them pancakes yesterday. She gave them to them today. Yeah, she's got wild hogs. I wouldn't want the wild hogs. Sorry. Nope. That's just too dangerous. She had a rattlesnake on her porch. Was it last year, Joe, that you had the rattlesnake on your porch? up in the rafter or something. I remember that. Year before last. I couldn't remember. I thought it was last year. I still remember that. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to give them some more food so they don't fight. Do they go up to everybody's house to get food? Yeah. Oh, okay. The wild hog was last year. I know. Remember that. That was dangerous. Wild hogs are dangerous. I don't know if Becky's still here or not. I haven't seen her answer. If the kids want to eat yet. I'm going to cook dinner early so I can get out here again and get more done. I know my husband gets tired of me being out here, I think, when he's home, but it's the only time I can get stuff done. Then down the road, got the hog last year, thank God. Yeah, I know it was going to attack his mom, wasn't it? She was outside. She was an elderly person hanging her laundry, if I remember right. I could be wrong. I'm just going by what I kind of remember from it. Okay. Now we need to put a little bit of rosy on his cheeks, but not too much. A little bit on his nose. I should have used makeup for this because makeup works better. I like to make his nose a little red. Not bad, not much. Like that. So that's done. Yeah. I'd rather live where I do because I don't have to deal with any of that stuff. And each one will be, some Santas are colder than the others on here. Oh, you get a lot of scat? Oh, I hate that stuff. And that stuff's nasty. I gotta put his blue eyes in. I still have to do his beard yet. His beard is not done. The paint's drying up on me, unfortunately. I've got to put some more white on here. Okay. The only animals I haven't seen are coyote or cougars in person, but that doesn't say they are not regular. I haven't seen. Trying to make my pink here light, 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 lighter, 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 lighter. I had to put some water in this because it's getting thick. Oop, okay, let's put a little bit on here. See, he just a little bit rosy. Yeah, really. Put up a trail cam, you might get shocked. Alrighty, we're just going to town here, trying to get them done. I don't think Becky's here. I think maybe the kids are driving our little Nettie. Yep. Everyone around here, make sure that they have some kind of personal protection on them, just in case. Also, cougar the bears, their chicken. Yeah, bears. If you act bigger than them, they'll run. It's when you run, they chase your butt up a tree. Oops. I don't think she is either, Joe. Now is Dennis home still, or are you going to go live next? He got some rosy cheeks. There, that looks good. Are they all done? Yep, they're all done. Okay, now I got to fix his hat a little bit. I got to put the white back on the hat. I'm going to use this paintbrush because this one's my best paintbrush now. So I want to fix the hat, and then I will do a little dry brushing of the white over his beard to give it a little more white to it. But I need to fix the hat up a little bit. I got a little red on it in certain spots. So I need to fix it, make it a little whiter. See, I paint the whole Santa Claus. He's not, I try to get him as nice and neat as possible. There we go. He looks good. He's procrastinating. Oh, yeah. Really dangerous if you get between a mom and her cubs. You're just asking for problems. All right, that looks good. Try and go as fast as I can here without making mistakes. All right. Okay, let's do this one. Like I said, each day, maybe I should go live every day and just do whatever I'm making that day. Maybe that'll keep me motivated to keep making stuff. Because I do get bored out here by myself making. And I'm able to look and see what everybody's writing. Do a live first of crafting and do bingo afterwards like Joe does. Hi, Barbara. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing some crafting here. I know it's a Santa Claus, but this is stuff for next or end of the year. Black cougars, really? Do you think they got with a domesticated cat at one time? Which is possible, I guess. Anything's possible to get the black color. They could have. They could have got a cat that was in heat. Dad's home already? What time is it? Why is he home so dang early? This is why I say I don't get much done. My husband gets home from work so dang early that I can't work in my shop half the time. I don't know why he's home so early. All right. That hat looks okay. That hat's okay. This hat. The cats. What could it be? A cat in heat, maybe? And they had already ate. They weren't hungry? I mean, it's possible. Anything. I used to work for a bed. You'd be surprised what animals will do when the female's in heat. Anything's possible anymore, I'll tell you. Okay. Did I get all the hats? Nope. Did I get this one? Nope. Didn't do this one. Alrighty. Now I think I got all the hats. There we go. Go back over and check them. Make sure they look good. Just a little extra. Alrighty. Okay, next. What's that say? Just been this last year, people have noticed them. It's kind of like the north coast of BC. We have spirit bears, which are grizzly bears that are white, not pale. Oh, really? Yeah, it would be. You can let me tell you, I had some weird things come in. Alrighty. I think I'm going to try to brush on some white on the beard. I don't want a lot, but I want a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of dimension. Oh, your guy is going, why are you doing that? But you have to. You got to get a little dimension. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, see him versus him. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Wait a minute, let me turn my light off so you can see. That one versus that one. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Just a little bit of white makes a huge difference. Okay. You can probably see it better in person. I need to post them up. I have a page. I guess I'm gonna reopen it back up. I haven't done a whole lot with it. It's open, but I never advertise it. Of all the stuff that I work on. Okay, that looks good. I still got to do his blue eyes, and I got to do his bell, and he will be done. Well, not totally. When I put the glaze on him, I also put white snow on him, so his beard sparkles and his hat sparkles. There. That looks good. That looks good. Oh, I could do that. I didn't think of that, Joe. Yeah, I'll post it on the community tab. I should have took a before picture, but I didn't. Oh, I got to press out more anyway. Cut more out. So I'll take a before picture and then the after picture. Maybe I should take what everybody thinks I should charge for them. Now I'm going to leave his eyebrows gray this time. Okay. He knows I'm out here online. He knows I've been trying to get stuff done. I'm not putting a lot of paint because when I'm tapping it, I'm taking some of the paint off because I don't want it to be solid. I wanted to show the curls in his beard and mustache. I know I got stuff sitting all over here. I'll paint the earrings maybe tomorrow online. Maybe I'll go online first and then I'll do a pop-up bingo after about an hour of crafting. And then I'll do another bingo tomorrow evening or something. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. can't promise anything, unfortunately, in my house because everything changes daily here. Bam Bam is my grandson. He is funny. Oh. I think the second Santas here are a lot better than my very first prototype one. That's usually what happens. I always do a prototype before I actually make stuff to sell because I always have to check it to see if I like it. Because sometimes I don't like it. And I have to change things, how I paint it, how I do stuff. Okay, that one's done. That one I should have made darker. I can't really tell on him. I should have made these a little darker gray. Then you could have seen more of the difference. I like the ones that are darker gray personally. So I'll probably make some with darker gray beards. So you can tell the difference a little better. Because those you can really tell. Yeah, you should. I think I have to join your channel. I don't think I've joined your channel. Now I have several different this is my YouTube for this. And then when I go in and play bingo, I play on my tablet, which is a different one. That looks good. One more, and then I've got this all done. What time is it? 12:29. Yeah. It's taking me longer than I planned. Thought Joe would be ready to go live by the time I get off of here. But I have to seal them yet, which I'll probably do this afternoon. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just trying to finish the beards. Ta-da! All done. Beard's done. All right. Last a lifetime. That's funny. Well, I'm going to do one set of eyes, and then I'm going to call it a day, guys. For now, anyway. Because I've got to go and check out what's hubby ways home so dang early. I only need a little drop of blue. And I make them blue. Boop. And it is a ocean blue, metallic blue that I'm using. And I just put it right in the center. And there he is. I don't know if you can see him. Let me turn the light intensity down. Whoop. And there he is. Yeah, I should turn him this way so you can see him better. I still got to do his gold bell. I just realized that. Usually I do the eyes last. But I just realized I forgot to do his bell. And I'll do his bell metallic. He's still at your desk? Oh my gosh. I thought I was almost done. Doesn't take me long to do the eyes because I'm not doing anything fancy with the eyes. Not putting eyelashes or anything like that. Santa Claus shouldn't have eyelashes anyway. I'm going to have to go get dinner started. So I'm not cooking all day. So you think I can get 7 for each one of these? I've got to put the ribbon on it and the hook, which I got fancy hooks to go on them that I'm going to bead. Got way too much blue. out. Going to look at my reindeer and stuff and see if there's anything I can put blue on. So I'm not wasting all my paint here. Well, I didn't. That's just a drop of blue. I'll have to wait for it to dry to get it out of my dish, though, because I just peel it out. This is my favorite Santa right here, this one. I don't know if you can see him. He is my favorite. He looks so cool. But I can get his eye in there, around his nose. Still at your desk. Yeah, he's procrastinating, isn't he? All right, last one. Ta-da! All eyes are on. Okay. Clean that off. All right. Somehow my light is not bright anymore. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I was hoping I was done. But I'm not, as usual. Got glue in here. I do use these paint trays, though. They do come in handy. There we go. There we go. Have you ever had problems putting your metallic paint on where it just kind of like brushes back off, Joe? Where you kind of had to pat it on? It seemed like I always had problems with the metallic wanting to come off. So basically, I'm patting it on. Say that again. I know you get a lot of kids, and I don't know if they can pay $7. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. So you got to remember, my area where I'm sell is a very poor area where my shop is. We have a lot of people come from all over the place, though. This stuff I could get more for because we do have a lot of people from out of state that come to see us there. But yeah, you're like, but you know, Joe, I do have some stuff that's more expensive on my Christmas stuff, and I was selling them. I had some that was $6 and $8, so maybe I could get 6 for it. I'm not going to say I can, but I'm hoping. Oh, no, because they would be sending all their kids by. Believe me, that's the kind of mentality level I play with out there. I have to put a second coat of gold on here on his bell, but that's okay. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this on here. So all I have to do, and see, I'm patting it on, so it's really thick. But metallic on white does not work very well. I just figured it out when I was doing the one earlier, but you know what? I'm not painting it black and then painting it, so we're just doing it this way. Because I can't have too much time in each one of these. I always assembly line when I make stuff because I always make extra. But like I said, they don't all look the same. The painting's different on each one, even though I'm assembling it. They will all look different. I still got to make Tammy's bingo gift. I guess I'll do that later today. Maybe I got to come up with something. I don't know what. I was going to work on those eggs, make more eggs up. I have 17 of those. They've been sitting for 6-7 years in my shop, and it's time to get them out. Yeah, probably $6. I'll probably go 6 because they are completely sculpted out. And I actually had to fix some of them because they just, even though it is a mold, it just doesn't, it is not made for clay. It's really for resin. But I wanted to try it with clay, and I actually like it with the clay. And I liked it with the resin because Ann did it with resin. That's how I know which which way I wanted to do it. I could get more out faster by doing it in clay because I can make them over and over and over with the clay. And I got my clay really good price. As I was telling Joe, I've been using it on all these things so I can keep the prices low. I bought 2 pounds of clay for $5. It was $21 normally, and I got it on clearance. So that is what I'm trying to do, is trying to keep everything low priced and still nice that they want to buy it. And each bell looks different when I took them out of the mold. Oops, now see I got the gold on this beard. Okay, I'll have to fix that later. I have to fix that later because this bell's kind of crooked, which, hey, his is crooked. It's okay. I still have to put the glitter on them because they do have glitter on them, on the beards and the top of the hat, but I won't do that until I'm sealing them because I don't like glitter coming off. I don't know about you guys, but the herpes of the crafting community, as Joe tells me, I don't like it everywhere. And I have dumped enough glitter for a lifetime. Yeah, I got the clay extremely cheap. Well, I have a lot of clay because I bought I bought out a lot from a store that went out of business, and I got the clay for, you bought 3 for 90% off, which was $3.99. Got it 90% off, and then I got 15 free. Then I find out later, I knew the girl that was checking me out. She didn't tell me until much later that she was losing her job anyway. She wasn't even, she never even marked it all. She got tired of scanning them because my husband bought them. I tried to go buy me 30 blocks of clay. What did he buy me, Joe? 400? It was a god awful amount. So I have those big bins full of clay, but I'm running out of like my basic colors, my whites and my blacks. I have to buy that all the time because I run out. All right, guys. Well, this is what he looks like. Let's see, let's get a good one. No, I like this one the best. This is my favorite one here. Anyway, this is what he looks like. Let's see if I can get this down. There we go. There we go. He's turned out pretty cool. I still have to paint the back of him. He will be painted and then stamped, and he'll have a ribbon through here with a hook, and then I'll bead the hook. So I think for $6, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm pretty happy. He looks pretty close to the original. This one's the original. He's got a whiter beard, which is fine. Like I said, they're all going to be a little different. Yeah, when I seal them, I put the glitter in the seal so it doesn't come loose. But see how sparkly he is? I don't know if you can see it or not. He's sparkly, but he's not. So I want to make him sparkly too. And then, of course, I got a bunch of these I got to paint too. All right, guys, I'm going to let this dry. Let them all dry. Then I'll come out and I will glitter them up and I'll paint the backs and stamp them. Then I got to find my ribbon that I want to put on them. I know I've got it here somewhere so I can get them packaged. Then I can press out another 10 because I haven't made any this week yet. Oh. And I still have all these earrings here I've got to make into studs, but I have to hand paint all these first. And I've got a bunch of deer. Got some, this is, let's see, what is this? This is a wreath. I got bears, stockings, a lot of snowmen. I don't remember how many pairs I punched out. It was leftover clay. But anyway, I'm going to let these dry. And Joe said she would be getting on as soon as she gets her desk. And hopefully I'll see you then, Joe. I'm going to go in and check on hubby and try to cut myself here with my new blade that Teresa made me. Let's put the cover on the correct way. There we go. Yeah, he did turn out really cute. He's going to be in a egg that they can open up when they buy I think she's crocheting the egg over a plastic egg. And I'll make them all different colors. Yeah, I like the gray on it. But like I said, each one's a little different. It's current what I felt like making, and they turned out cute as a button. I like it. So that's what I'm going with. And like I said, they're all different. I don't want them to be exactly the same. So I will talk to everybody later. I will put my thumbnail up probably later tonight. I don't want to put it up yet because I want to talk to my hubby and see what he's doing tomorrow so I know whether I can do this or not. If I lose who knows? Maybe you'll win one of my bingos. If you win a bingo, if you want one of those, I'll make you one of those. But anyway, I will talk to everybody later. Thank you for coming in and staying with me as I made these. And did the badges on Teresa's channel. Those are all packaged and up. So once I get these done, these will be off my desk, and I can finish the unicorns, and then I can do the earrings. So you guys have a safe day, and hopefully I'll see you on Joe's channel when she goes live later. All right. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for coming. Make sure you give me a thumbs up.